This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak Magus, and in this video we're going to discuss gaming habits being dictated by YouTube and Twitch. Of course, you guys who follow me, subscribe to me on here, know that I do both live streaming and of course YouTube videos, as you're watching one right now. And I've mentioned this before, and I've had a conversation with a few people about it over the last few days as I start to notice just different things as I'm watching YouTube content here and there. I don't watch as much as I used to because my schedule's kind of gotten a little hectic due to personal stuff, but I still try to keep myself aware of what's going on. And I don't know, it's things that as I'm working on this new direction of trying to take things, it's things that I've noticed that kind of bother me, even though I totally understand why these things are done and the purpose of it. Like, one thing was I made a comment about how it's funny how our gaming habits are now, for those of us who do YouTube and do Twitch, we make our choices on what we play or where we play it based on what it can do, like what's its benefit for us as far as Twitch or YouTube's going. And while again, I 100% understand why you would do that, because YouTube and Twitch, they're businesses. As much as you enjoy doing it, if you are trying to grow a channel and be very successful at it and make this more of a career than just a hobby, then yeah, you 100%, without a doubt, you're going to have to think about what you need to do in order to grow your channels in the proper way in order to achieve that type of success. That being said, I also just find it funny how gaming, which is something that we all love, that business aspect can really change the type of gamers we are. Like, I always say this, and I was saying this to my boy Flying Modem about how, like, remember when we played games because we just liked to play games, but now you get a lot of people on here who will pick up a game because they feel like this is going to get them 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, whatever views per video. Not necessarily because they're into it, but because it has the potential to gain them a lot financially. Whereas like with him, he loves Call of Duty. He pretty much puts nothing but Call of Duty content on his channel. He's a Call of Duty channel, and he just enjoys the game. So he gets the benefit of enjoying the game as well as doing his commentaries. Now, is he as successful as somebody who will just do whatever to get the views? Probably not. But I also feel like he's going to be successful, just that it may take him a longer time. And I think that's the thing, is that the immediate return tends to be the reason that people make these decisions, which is, again, understandable. You want to grow, and growing as fast as possible sometimes benefits you. I just feel like at the end of the day, your foundation should always be based on what you truly like to do rather than what benefits you. And there's other things like playing on specific platforms with specific games because content arrives earlier on that platform. Not saying that you don't want to play that game. You can really, really want to play that game, but you'll make the decision to switch from a console that you normally don't really play because I can get all the content earlier here and I can be the first to put it out there, and that'll gain me more attention. Again, business mind, understandable. Gamer mind, is this really what you want to do? Is this what you're going to enjoy the most? It's just little nuances like that. And again, I totally understand both sides of the fence. I guess for me, I put too much into the love side than the business side. And I've always said this is probably one of the reasons why I grow so slowly, is because I don't focus enough on the business side. I try to do things with a overbearing sense of, I guess, how could I say this? Like integrity, an overbearing sense of integrity. Like I think I'm above and beyond certain things sometimes, which I 100% admit it holds you back, especially when you're trying to do something like this. But that's not to say that I can't be successful being that way. It's just a slower burn. I just wanted to talk about that because I feel like it's always those two school of thoughts that goes behind what you do as a content creator on YouTube and Twitch. It's a weird balance, and some people are able to balance it very well. That's kind of where I want to get, is being able to balance it well enough. Because I understand when I say this to people and they be like, I don't get why you feel that way. There are people like Modem, like my boy Prod, Eurostrix. They understand exactly where I'm coming from. But it's just, I don't know. It's a very interesting subject, and it fascinates me because it's, again, I game because I love the game. I started doing YouTube because I wanted to share my opinions and thoughts on different things with people. But as time goes on, and I want to grow my channel, I'm faced with these thoughts of like, what's the best way to do it to stay within how I want to do it, versus how it may need to be done in order to get to where I want to get. It's like, do I do those things that I don't necessarily want to do to get to a point where I can then reverse fields a little and hopefully maintain that level, while I establish the type of brand that I want to, the type of community that I want to speak to, the audience that I want to cater to. It's very interesting, and in this time where I'm going through a lot of ideas and thoughts on what I could do to improve my channels, I'm thinking about those questions a whole lot, and it's just a very interesting process that I'm going through. But I would love to know how you guys feel about this. And again, I do not have anything against anybody who wants to dictate their gaming habits based on how successful it can make them. That's business. That's how business works. Totally understand that. So please do not think that I'm coming at anybody or I'm trying to call anybody out, because at the end of the day, you do what works best for you. As long as you're not being like malicious, or you're not going out and you're like hurting anybody, stealing, blatantly stealing and doing like some really corrupt, like foul bullshit. Hey, it's all you do your thing. That's how I look at it. But anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.